I see people that don't take medication. They don't go to the doctor. They can't afford it. They're trying to keep the house. For what? And it just causes a lot of stress. And to live without that stress is great.
When I saw everything going downhill, me having to cut off like the satellite TV, the phone, and different things just to try to catch up with just the mortgage, but not have the essentials of the house, I said, it's time to go.
I was very frank with my clients, and I would say, you can't afford a home, you need to pack up now. You need to start looking for a new place to live. And they have called back and said, thank you. I just needed someone to say to me, to be honest with me, you can't afford this, you need to move on, it's time to go now.
If you're struggling to pay your mortgage, or if you have a mountain of delinquent payments, you're under a lot of stress. It may be that your circumstances make it nearly impossible for you to afford the home you're in. You are not alone. Many Americans find themselves in this difficult situation. If you're just barely hanging on financially, it may be a relief to let go and move on.
A lot of times homeowners just want to be free of the stress of gone through this, and they realize, look, I can't hold on to this house any longer. I need to know what my options are about getting out of here. I don't want to just walk away from it. I don't want to have the stigma of a foreclosure on my credit report in case I decide I might want to buy later. So we assist them in those options.
The important message here, you have options. Options that can help relieve you of the stress you're under and put you on the road to financial recovery. The first thing you want to do is to avoid foreclosure, and here's why. Foreclosure will cost you more money. It will damage your credit report and limit your ability to obtain credit for future purchases. So, foreclosure should be your last resort.
Even when things are looking dire, you still want to get the best possible outcome from your situation. Because therefore, your future will be easier to handle, it'll be easier to integrate into and transition into.
Your very first move, find out if you qualify for the Making Home Affordable program, the government's program to modify or refinance the mortgages of struggling homeowners. You can find out if you qualify by calling your lender, going to makinghomeaffordable.gov, or by speaking with a HUD-approved housing counselor at the HOPE hotline, available 24/7 at 888-995-HOPE. All of these options, including the Making Home Affordable program, are free. Now, if you don't qualify for a loan modification or a refinance through the government's program or through your lender, it's probably time to consider moving on gracefully without a costly foreclosure and the damage a foreclosure would do to your credit report. There are several ways to do this, with upsides and downsides, so examine them carefully. First, you can talk with your lender about a short sale, and here's how it works. You put your home up for sale, and it sells for less than the outstanding balance you owe on the loan. If your lender agrees to the sale, they are accepting the purchase price instead of the total amount that had been due on the loan. The result? You are free of the financial burden of the loan, and your lender absorbs the loss. But lenders have very specific guidelines for a short sale, and you need to understand the terms of this agreement. A short sale may impact your credit score and have tax implications, but it may also provide the relief you've been looking for.
But in many cases, this offers a dignified exit strategy where the borrower can sell the home, avoid the negative impacts of foreclosure on their credit report, and return to a better financial position.
Another option to discuss with your lender, deed in lieu. You do not sell your home, you simply give it back to your lender, and the lender agrees that the loan has been fully satisfied. You have avoided foreclosure. And like a short sale, a deed in lieu may affect your credit score and have tax implications, but again, you've avoided foreclosure. In either case, the sooner you act, the better. Once you're in foreclosure, you will not be in a strong negotiating position with your lender because you are behind on your payments and costs have piled up. But by acting early, you avoid the costs and all the headaches that come with a foreclosure.
A weight has been lifted. You'll wake up on Saturday morning and start thinking about something else besides, I gotta see my house, because you're living somewhere else and it's gonna be good.
The good news, there's a solution to your financial situation. All you have to do is reach out. Call your lender. Go to makinghomeaffordable.gov or call the HOPE hotline to learn more about avoiding foreclosure and do it today.